Welcome back to Popes and Pylons. Let's play some more Europa Universalis IV. We're playing as Rügen. Yeah, right there. Rügen, a tiny little island, doesn't exist in the... Well, the island does exist, but the nation of Rügen doesn't exist at the start of the game. We had to start as a Volgas release Rügen because we're going for a custom achievement called the Emperor's Pirates, in which we have to grab the actual achievements, AAA Credit and Even Better than Piet Heyn, and also follow a whole bunch of rules. Essentially, we're not allowed to touch the Empire in any way, shape, or form. Well, it's not quite true. We are allowed to take vassals there, but we can't fabricate for vassal claims or anything like that. We're currently beating up the Lithuanians because they had the misfortune of dealing with a green blob down here, and also Poland not being the ally they needed right there. So we piggybacked on that war, and it's looking fine. It's looking fine. There are 2,000 enemy infantry. We only killed 6k I suppose in this war. Lost more of our own troops, mostly to attrition. And yeah, this wasn't really a war, just an abuse, I suppose, which, you know, I can get behind. You do not need to do the blockade of Rügen anymore, I don't think. We just set them out there to prevent the enemy from passing over to our capital and taking the fort on our island. That would have been sad. Too many relations. What did I do? Probably some military access somewhere. Moldova. Now, why do I have Moldovan military access? Wait, Moldavia? Did I just see that correctly? I have military access to Moldavia? I do. But why? What do you do past me? Weird. Alright. The Muscovite has also jumped on this, so we're not going to be able to fully occupy the Lithuanian, but we'll be fine. We have control of their capital. We will have control of their fort in Kaunas here, and the Muscovite is even helping us siege down Smolensk. If I'm not dumb enough to screw up the taking of Smolensk by moving my guy there for a moment, will be great in that regard. Also, you just took an attrition hit, which is a bit unfortunate, but we'll be able to deal. I'm pretty sure. Now, I think we have a thing going on where we... Oh, for when we're waiting for an institution. Not what I meant, but certainly something that is happening. The Polish are doing quite well on that. They should be able to maybe sell us that institution sometime soon. That would be nice. What is it I'm actually thinking about? I feel like I have a reduction in aggressive expansion going on from... No, not from this age. That was last age. Do I not have one? I felt like there was something, but... either I'm forgetting something here or we don't. Either way, we should be doing alright. I think we spent quite a bit of time at peace. So yeah, nobody cares about our aggressive expansion at all. It's gonna be fine. Also, we have a reconquest casus belli here, so the AE problem will not be particularly pronounced anyway. I think I'm sitting on Vitebeskas there to prevent the fort in Smolensk from taking it back. I feel as if forts will not take something back if they're currently being besieged, but I'm not 100% on that. I don't want to risk it. So let's just keep sitting there. It's going to be fine unless rebels pop on our nose, in which case, ugh. Get you over there. Down goes Kaunas, which does free up my cannon to, yeah, I mean, suppose help in Smolensk. Yeah, the Russian is there, but a cannon is never going to miss in a siege. Well, there is a cannon, actually, a Muscovite cannon. Second cannon won't do anything, will it? I don't think it will, no. So let's not. Let's just have our friendly neighbors to the east solve our problems for us. Why not? That's like a long way to go. The biggest fan. Because of the fort in the way, of course. Just because I know why doesn't mean I have to like it, does it? I'm losing this much money. Where's my money going? Oh, the forts we control. You know what? Hey, Polotsk. You mind paying for that fort for a bit? Do you control more forts? Looks like a no. Geographical fort level. Kaunas. Hey, Polotsk. Could you please pay for that for me? Thank you very much. That alone, I mean, if you remember to do it, is kind of worth having subjects for. It's pretty great. It is pretty great. Sure, they might get into trouble, money-wise, but even if they go bankrupt, I don't know if they can go bankrupt. I assume they can go bankrupt, but I don't know. But debt on subjects isn't a huge problem. If we really have to, we can pay it off. And if we pay off their debt, they will like us that much more. That's also pretty good. There was something was right. We're getting close to capping on that dip there. I don't know that I have anything to do with dip. I don't have room for another promoted culture. Prussian could be one, but don't have the room. I'm not really interested in buying mercantilism. What's this? Oh, there's AE impact down there. Right, we could have taken no purchase, no pay. I'm gonna have a look at that when we do our peace deal, but I feel like we may not actually want to do that. Wait, did I miss out on? No. Didn't. Yeah. And there's gonna be some dip in this peace deal, probably, but not like a lot, right? Because we're not gonna take insane amounts of land that is not reconquesty. I forget if we tried this like last campaign, but I already forgot again in which ways the return core is identical to passing it to them and actually passing it to our friends in the peace deal. But I mean, we can do this, right? So that's all Polotsk. Yeah, it's all reconquest, it's all Polotsk, and that should be all the free ones. Yes. Let's double check that there isn't a core I missed. There isn't. There's a claim on Breslauia, which we could give them as well. Do we have claims? We do. We have claims on Simat, that place, these two places. So I could go give Breslauia here to my subject as well. And then grab these for myself. Still very tiny on the aggressive expansion. And it will cost me a bit of dip, which is kind of what I'm looking for here. Can I? I mean, I can't pitch the capital for me, giving me 4 development, which is not bad. Oh, but the humiliation is probably very nice. We are currently over the cap here. Well, over the threshold. But I think I would like getting a humiliate in here. It does kind of come at the cost of not taking more land. Which, like, taking Vilnius there does seem tempting too, doesn't it? How does this look trade node wise? I see. I mean, we do trade here quite a bit actually. Toro Packers. That doesn't bother me, does it? How do we deal with the... How do I get my hands on Novgorod? I don't quite know yet. Oh, Kaunas. Oh, this would also go to my subject now because I transferred it. That's not what we want. If we do take it, we probably want it for ourselves. We do have a decent amount of admin, right? So, look at this. This for now. Could actually get that like that. Kaunas and these are in the Baltic node, which I'm not not interested in. Won't be able to take Iracus, but that's kind of okay. Yeah, maybe we don't humiliate. Maybe we just chunk here. It's gonna be very good, right? We gain a bunch of power protection anyway. I think we don't need to humiliate, but we do need a bit more war score for that, so that probably means that I have to spend some dip on something else first. We can save, so we have a bit of room here. Maybe we get some miracle piece out by the Muscovite or something, or we get the Siege of Smolensk. That would help. Moldavia wants in. I mean, you gave me military access for some reason that I still don't understand. I mean, I don't understand why I asked for it, but it's all right. And you folks are just sitting here. I think walking around doesn't do much. Is there loot here? There's loot. Let's just keep sitting here. I mean, it's land that's gonna go to my subject, but we will cap at the end of the month, and we didn't take the siege. I guess we do a click of dip development somewhere. Hopefully just the one. What's cheap and good? What's good? Tikwin is good, but it's not cheap. But it's not that much more expensive than... I mean, it is. Admittedly, it is. But it is just a lot better. Because it actually has a decent trade good, other than all these other pretty bad places. I think I'll do Tikwin, actually. Turn on encourage development. Give him a click of the good old diplomacy. We may end up giving them another, depending on the speed of the siege. That's so many folks right there, Muscovy. Dango Smolensk. Good. No, obviously Smolensk is a great place. I can't also take Smolensk right now. I'd have to give up something else. I could give up Kaunas or Vilnius and take Smolensk, probably. I mean, give Smolensk to my subject. Vilnius is set of trade. Kaunas is just not. I mean, it's a fort. I like taking forts from other people, but maybe we want to be looking at something along these lines. Like that. Some people care, but not enough. Overextension will be fine. We spend some dip, we spend some admin for the coring. I think this is pretty good, actually. There's nobody else in here right now. If I were to take your money, would that hurt me? It would. Just keep your money. 3, 2, 1, yes? Go. Just got a little bit of a heartbeat there because the colors here didn't change. But I'm in trade map mode. There we go. Now, Coral. Bring my people home. Turn off the fort in Riga. Keep the one in Vilnius for a moment. Not do that. Not same thing. And I'm not going to do this either, right? Nah. All right. Move, 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 boys. Here comes the looming disaster. Religious turmoil. I guess we took a lot of Orthodox land there. Colleague. Nice. Noted the other day that rather than flipping to Protestant as I did, What I should or could have done is rebel convert to Orthodox. Oh no, Martin Störtebeker is dead. Because it's kinda obvious that I'm gonna do eastwards expansion and all that land's gonna be Orthodox, so I would save myself a bunch of conversion doing that. And converting that land is gonna be kinda hard. Yeah, we'll have to see what we can do about this. Yeah, sure, we'll find a way. Buy that admin, look at another advisor. Wouldn't mind a conversion dude. But I don't have a conversion dude, so let's take taxes instead. 0 influence, that's probably not good. Okay, none of them do anything with religion. I would have been a bit surprised if those pirates were all about that religion or something, but you never know. I mean, I randomly watched the last, I don't know, 20 minutes or so of Pirates of the Caribbean 4 last night. And I was not impressed. I know it's not a new movie, but I haven't watched 4. I watched the first 3. I did really enjoy 1. But at least if I judge from the ending, then 4 is not the best movie ever made. How about institutions though? Poland, doesn't look like you have embraced yet. I feel like you should be able to embrace, but nearby friendly, can we somehow have that going? Yes. Because it is present in Vilna. So that should have a decently fast voice. Decently fast spread here now. That's nice. And it's still 8 years from now. But it helps. It helps. It does help. How are we doing on... We're done with the idea? No, we're waiting for a click and emancipation here. Not that I particularly care, but I mean, no, I really don't care. I mean, yes, institution spread will have a tiny bit right now, but neither emancipation nor the finisher of plutocracy ideas are particularly strong. Oh, I don't like that. Hostile. Listen. We don't want to be hostile. It's unlikely we get to keep this, unfortunately. You want my provinces and my subjects' provinces. You want my subjects' provinces? Did you marry these folks after all? I mean, you didn't marry them. No, you're not even married. Why do you desire all that Eastern stuff? What? What is this all about? Poland? Maybe they haven't turned it off. No, they wouldn't have it set to that for the previous war, would they? No, because they're friends with Lithuania. I know what's going on there. I'm gonna try improving. But opinion won't be enough. What we would need is the hostility to go away, which I don't know how to do. What I can potentially do is spend some favors on something, but I don't even know what that would be. Could trade them for trust. But I don't think trust is the problem here. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be a modifier for it. It's just hostile. We have to get them to not be hostile. I think we force them out of hostility if we get them to 100 opinion. They can't be hostile anymore. But that's tough. We can get another 44 from improving if we make it that much time. It's not easy. Oh, I could insult your scornfully. No, I can't because I don't have prestige either. We could have scornfully insulted an enemy of theirs. That would have helped. I will run the Protect Shipping Lanes Act, although it's not going to be particularly great here. If we lose the Polish, what does that mean? Which probably just means we die. At least it does put us into a bit of a pickle. I don't really want to ally the Horde, do I? Anybody on the cusp that's interesting? England. It's already quite far away from the cusp, unfortunately. But maybe I should be looking at buttering up the English. Maybe I can have them be my friend for a while. I mean, ideally we just keep the Polish from flipping here. I'm gonna not do anything to the English for a month. Just to see if I have some nice direction I can do with the Poles once I have the ability to send them a diplomat again. Could send them like a gift. Now, giving them a gift doesn't stop them from being hostile, unfortunately. I give them military access, that gives me some opinion. Just gonna do opinion boost to try to get to 100 there. Thing is that this timer is... I don't know what the timer is on this, but it's not very long. And that's obviously a problem. Why did he flip to hostile? Due to the ambitions to conquer some or all of the provinces. Yes. Yes, I get it. But why the claims on Polotsk? What's going on there? Yet it's not even bordering. Why do they care? So many favors. I wonder what happens if I buy some trust here. Triangle trade. Good for them, I suppose. Oh, we can't ask for favors because they don't like us enough. I mean, opinion did drop quite a lot there with the aggressive expansion that we did. And them wanting my subject stuff. But still. You just sent them a gift. It's probably a lot of money they need for actual opinion, right? Yeah. That is not useful. What else can I do to you? Current favors won't do anything. Issue embargo, certainly not. It's really not a thing. Who are your rivals? Denmark, Austria, and Muscovy. Do we still have 3 rivals? We do. We do rival Denmark as well, so it's all groovy. If I could go and scornfully insult the Danes, that would be great. Just don't think I can. No. Must have positive prestige. How do I get positive prestige on the quick? If I had seen this coming, I could have done something else in the peace deal. But honestly, that doesn't feel great even. Any of you give me like flat prestige? State maintenance? No. It's my home region anyway. Oh. Yeah. Like all of northern Germany? A mighty pirate TM. Total pip 12. And I need to have a famous pirate leader as the ruler. Don't know how I get those. So no. It's nothing. Even this won't do it in time. Okay. Keep working those yeah. RIP alliance. And that obviously drops their opinion of us, because now we're no longer allied. That's a problem. I don't think I want to ally the Horde, though. First of all, they're dying. What, they're winning against Crimea right now? I don't buy it. What's that war? You just did a war with Crimea. You're 50% occupied. Well, visually 50%. It's just a Horde Crimean war there. But you're not allied to the Ottoman. And with that, you're probably just dead. But the Muscovite, oh no, the Muscovite is not, in fact, like me. About those English folks. They're not going to be particularly helpful in an actual war, but they might be able to be a bit of a deterrent if I can get them to actually, you know, like me. I mean, yes, we quite increased our power projection. Power projection, yes, also just our power here, at least in the long run. But we're still not powerful enough to fight any of these folks, really. I mean, maybe we could beat the Poles alone with our troops, our subject troops, and the fact that the Poles have no manpower right now. But if they bring any relevant friends, then we're doomed. In Muscovy, we just can't. And I don't know how to protect against that. Muscovy have been unable to hold on to Rügen, have been forced to return to Chernigov. What just happened there? I mean, they took a bunch of land from Lithuania, but why did it suddenly pop out Chernigov? Huh. Hey, Chernigov. Can't really get at it, unfortunately. Oh, more! They're just feeding them? Returning stuff to Lithuania? What's going on? Or maybe they just super overextended in the peace deal. That's probably what happened, and then they... Okay, didn't know the AI would do that. That doesn't feel like an option. But I mean, I do like seeing that. Obviously. Now, why is my money looking so grim? Army advisors. I'm not over my limit, right? I'm okay on my limit? It's just an expensive army, I suppose. Do I have Albrecht Heidmann running my fleet? I think I do. Yeah. Wait, does it say protecting? Or does it say privateering? Privateering. Good boy. Never protect. No, England. About that alliance. No? I mean, I'm tempted to just retreat from the Polish here. But there's still sort of a maybe there's a chance kind of feeling. If they decide that they don't want the Polotskian land, which I still don't get why they do. It's so weird. Do you have claims there? Did I check that? So they got some sort of mission claims. And that makes them makes things problematic. How am I doing on my fleet? One more boat. One more. Speaking of one more, probably not gonna keeping Otta here, especially since we are. I mean, we want Mill, but I think, yeah, war's over. He's 49. Just take a captain. Now the influence says I want to take a smuggler here, but I don't want the dip. I want the mill. I'm gonna grab captain. But if I do, I guess I may have to boost the Buccaneers, or we just go raid again. Is it the time of the year already? No, 27. Let's take a captain. And I think I will boost my Buccaneers. Well, boost my Buccaneers! Twice? Yikes. Expensive. Well connected. Cheap advisors. I mean, I like it. Still draining money like mad. Trade. Spoils of war. Yeah, it's just that this army is so frictionally expensive. And my land is not producing the amount of money that I maybe would like to see being produced. Oh, you're very close to being capped there. Let's have another click of dip into, I think, the same place, right? Still looking at Tikwin, I can't, unless I also invest a point of admin, which I suppose I can. Since we're already close to being capped there as well. Come home from Poland. We did not convince them, I don't think, that we're nice folks. With those mission claims, I don't know that it's actually possible. Impossible. A lot of things are possible, but it's not going to be easy. Also, this is going to be... Can I pause it? No, right? Can be stopped by Unity, Humanist Ideas, or... Yeah. I mean, conversion, obviously, but... It's going to be difficult to quickly convert folks. I need a good friend. I also do need to put a card in here, but still the English, still pretty far away. The Pope, I mean, no. People don't like us much. This is a problem. How about Polosk? How do you like me? You like me fine. Could like me a bit more. You do like me fine. Are you libertarians at all? Can I take your cash money? You are not very, I mean, a bit. Give me the trade. And then, yeah, I think I'm going to put a cut in here. Thank you folks so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing, like to see me doomed here, then please do hit that like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. If you have anything else to say, then there's a place to do so. It's called the comment section for some weird reason. Thank you for watching, and see you folks next time.